Hey guys, while the market continues to shake out the weak hands, we are gaining experience, increasing our positions, and spending time reading really useful information. So today, I propose to talk about AI coins, because it's been quite a while since my previous video about the news in this area. Today we will talk about what Render is doing right now, what ASI has shown us, and whether Akash will be able to make progress in the field of AI chatbots. And we will definitely mention many other interesting topics. So be sure to watch this video till the end, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe. As usual, I would like to talk about the latest news in the AI field, as we see more and more interesting representatives and solutions every day. And this directly affects the development of AI crypto projects, as these markets are very closely related. DOJ recommends harsher penalties for AI-enabled crimes. This is quite interesting news that directly affects some projects in the crypto space. In fact, the level of cybercrime has risen very much lately, as AI can create any voice, any face, and do it as unobtrusively and believably as possible. This issue has been raised for quite some time by the founder of Internet Computer Protocol, who openly says that he considers it necessary to regulate AI through blockchain. In case you don't know or have forgotten, one of the blockchain-related projects, Utopia, is aimed at solving this problem. An initiative of the top fund Grayscale is also moving in this direction. By the way, I can't help but mention the fact that Google's chatbot was recognized as the strongest among all competitors at the time of this video recording. There was a study done that showed that Google's AI was better at solving queries, much faster and more accurate. It is actually very interesting to watch the battle between Google and OpenAI. The market needs healthy competition. What's really interesting is whether ICP, Akash, and other crypto AI projects will be able to at least come close to these Web 2 mastodons. Let us know your opinion in the comments. And JP Morgan has deployed ChatGPT to 60,000 employees, demonstrating the demand for generative artificial intelligence in the financial services sector. They have purchased enterprise access to ChatGPT OpenAI for all 60,000 employees, including fine-tuning of internal data and individual fences. It's clear that the financial services industry is jumping on the generative AI bandwagon, a very interesting solution that can really be a game changer. And now I would like to finally move on to some interesting crypto news. I propose to start with ASI, because we have not mentioned this asset for a long time, and there is a lot of news here. SingularityNet has announced a $53 million investment in the development of artificial general intelligence and artificial superintelligence. Half of this amount will be used to create the world's first modular supercomputer that will support the decentralized development of AGI and ASI research, as well as to build modern, high-performance data centers. The project includes the use of advanced technologies from NVIDIA, AMD, Tenstorrent, ASUS, and Gigabyte. In fact, it should be clarified here that this is a very interesting area of development, and most importantly, the amount allocated is quite good. We will be following this development area closely. The statement from SingularityNet that their supercomputer will be up and running by the end of this year or early next year was very important. Here is what the CEO of this project said. This supercomputer in itself will be a breakthrough in the transition to AGI, while the novel neural symbolic AI approaches developed by the SingularityNet AI team reduce the need for data, processing, and energy somewhat compared to standard deep neural networks. We still need significant supercomputing facilities. In general, I can highlight the fact that they are all working on a common project as well as on their own areas, which is generally not a bad thing. By the way, subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about ASI. I want to make it clear that I really like this project, but lately I haven't seen the most interesting news and actions from the team as it was until recently. And this can also be seen in the price of the asset, which has fallen a bit more than all the others in the current volatile market. In general, it should be clarified that it seems that Akash Network has slightly changed the main vector of development from the GPU marketplace to conversational models for chatbots. However, one way or another, they are making good progress in this direction. As you can see, they are using advanced technologies, which brings them closer to the top of the market. Personally, I don't know much about programming, so it's hard for me to judge how cool or not this is, but I want you to take a look at this post. It was posted by the founder of the Akash Network project, and here he demonstrates how he managed to create his own game thanks to their chatbot. It is certainly impressive, as this is only the beginning of such active development in this area, so of course it should only get better and better. Personally, I wonder which AI will work better, ICP's or Akash's. Akash Network also does not forget about the GPU direction. So on their website, you can rent the coolest equipment at the most attractive price on the entire market. In addition, they do not forget to integrate with various aggregators to get as many customers as possible. And of course, their network of community providers is growing all over the world, which is good news because it adds security and decentralization to the resource. And at this point, unfortunately, that's all the news we have on this project. However, I promise that as soon as something interesting comes up, I'll definitely make a video about it. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. And finally, let's talk about Render, which is still one of the most important and interesting projects in the AI space. In fact, despite all my sympathy for Render, it should be noted that it's been quite a while since we've seen something really interesting and game-changing. The last time was the partnership with Apple. Does Render have a chance to change that? I am 100% sure it does, and it is only a matter of time. But what interesting things can we learn right now? For example, one of the winners of the Render Network grant has shown his work. It looks great, and I really like that the project is literally inviting interesting authors and creators to join. I was especially surprised that they decided to make an entire article about a single creator. It tells about him, his style, and the fact that he uses Cinema 4D, Octane Render, Photoshop, and After Effects to create his world-famous works. By the way, he also received a scholarship from the Render Network. And that's it, unfortunately. I didn't see anything interesting except for the already mentioned news and the fact that Render's CEO will be speaking at the Token 2049 conference and then at another Solana conference next month. This can certainly help with development and brand awareness, but at the moment I don't see any interesting developments. If Akash can be seen fighting for the market, ousting big players and so on, then here it is more about cooperation with creators. Is that a bad thing? Probably not, but as a cryptocurrency project, there is a lack of something more related to cryptocurrencies because GPUs can be used for more than just rendering. Let me know what you think in the comments. And while you're at it, I want to remind you that this video is in no way financial advice. This is just my vision and thoughts on the market, so you should always do your own research before investing and invest wisely. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the growth of coins. Thanks for watching Your Coin Post.